first love. I've had a passion for this sport since I was a little kid. My dad, he pretty much ingrained it into my head, and I loved it ever since, man. I grew up in the Tyson era, so Tyson was a big influence on me. My style is heavily Tyson inspired. So I've been training since, 8th grade high school, basically until now, off and on. And I finally have now gotten the opportunity to put myself to the test. Further than just sparring, I have now entered into the Portsmouth Tough Person contest. If you're unfamiliar with what that is, it's basically like a Toughman being like an amateur boxing tournament. It's a bracket system, so single elimination, four fights total, and I'm about 10 days away from it. So we're kind of winding down on the training camp right now, but still keeping up the pace, keeping up the cardio, doing some light sparring, not trying to get hurt before this. And yeah, I'm just ready, man. I'm so ready. I'm so excited about this. I feel very, very confident about this tournament. You never want to go into it thinking bad thoughts. So I'm not even allowing that to cross my mind. I'm just envisioning going in there, taking care of business. This is my defining moment, man. This is what I've wanted my whole life. So my wife is extremely sick right now, so I don't want to leave and go to the gym and leave her alone with the kids. So today I'm just going to do a quick home workout, shadow box, do the reflex ball push-ups and whatnot. Just real quick. I'm not going to focus on anything too crazy. Got my phone, going to do some rounds, got some music playing, and yeah, I'm going to get this real quick, do a few rounds here and there. So it's 5:30 in the morning right now. I'm heading to work, getting the day started early as always, and see what I can get into. See what problems start today at work and what kind of work I can get. I'm still waking up, not all the way there yet, but once I get there, I get me a cup of coffee. I got my gallon of water here. Chugging that all day. Yeah, let's get it. Alright, it's kind of hard to hear because I got the boiler going, but basically this is my job here. My main focus on the job is controlling and operating the boiler and HVAC system. That's what you hear right now. That's what's really loud, is what I like to call Frankenstein here. That's Frankenstein. And over here we got Big Bertha. That's this one here. And then that's Big Bertha there. She's not operating right now because we're doing Frankenstein. We don't need that much heat. But this is where I like to come at work on my breaks to work out, in the boiler room, because it's nice and hot, so you get a sweat, and I'm the only one down here. So yeah, I do a lot of push-ups. I got some buckets that I lift as like weights. I got some stairs over here that I use to do stair hops and run up. That's there. I also do a lot of shadow boxing down here. Pretty much what I like to call prison style workouts. Very functional. Pretty much use what you got sort of thing. But yeah, this is the boiler room, my at work gym, if you will. And yeah, I'm gonna do some rounds on my break. Not quite that time yet, but yeah. For this contest, I can't weigh any more than 185. That's basically my limit. I got a lot of wiggle room underneath that, but I'm hovering pretty much at 185. But to be honest, I don't know exactly where I'm at. It's very frustrating. Just this morning alone, before eating or drinking anything, I know that's gonna result in a not accurate reading. I did that on purpose so that I could see what scales were correct. Just today, I have two scales at home, a digital scale and a spring scale. Both said two different things. Come here to work. Also have a digital scale and spring scale. Did those all four scales said something different. It's very frustrating not to know exactly where I'm at. However, 3 out of the 4 say that I'm in a good spot. And I plan on cutting water, so I should be good, I think. That's my biggest fear right now with this contest, is not making weight and not being able to fight. I'll be devastated if that happens, and I'm gonna try with my full ability to make sure that doesn't happen. So, starting Monday next week, I'm cutting water and seeing how that goes. So, today, I'm about to go pick up my brother, and we're about to go to the Y and work out. I work out at several places. The Y, I do cardio and weight training, or weight lifting, and I go to a Golden Gloves gym for my boxing, and then I train at a buddy's home gym, as we call the Black Market Dojo, where we cover all forms of combat, may it be boxing, MMA, weapons, self-defense, sport, pretty much everything there. That's kind of home base there. I love boxing so much that as a kid, I could have swore that I was going to be a professional boxer. That was going to be my career. I already made up my mind. That was it. Life didn't quite pan out like that. But now I'm still wanting to fight. I still have that drive. I still want to get in the ring and bang it out. You know, it's more than just a career. It's life. Boxing is my life. Today we're going to be pretty busy with my youngest daughter's birthday party. So that's going to take up majority of the day. So not much working out going to be done. Maybe later on tonight, late tonight, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. But We gotta get this birthday party up and going, head out the door, and have fun with the kids. Hey, happy birthday. Late birthday.
Yeah.
Both hands, bud.
Let go. Let go.
Happy birthday, dear Riley. Happy birthday to you.
Blow, Connor.
Blow it out, buddy. Good job.
Down here in my basement, I have what I like to call my studio. Got the table, TV, and my geek center, my trophy cases with all my geek, Superman, and whatever else memorabilia here. Right here you can see, yeah, old pair of Everlast gloves here. These gloves here are pre-semi to me. They are my very first pair of boxing gloves. As you can see, they're in rough shape. They're pretty old. Yeah, they're my very first pair. They've seen a lot of shit, dude. They've been through some shit. I'm sure if you really examine them, you'll find some blood stains on there. It's kind of hard to see on the red, but I could tell some of the darker red spots, that's blood. But yeah, I keep these because, you know, they're my first pair, man. This is what I banged out with for a long time. They're not the best gloves, but man, they were something. I'm proud to have them. I'll forever keep them. You know, this is where I started. Humble beginnings, I guess. As you can also see, I got my bell here. See, this ain't nothing new, man. I've been into this shit for a long time. I don't have my hammer nearby. It's more for decoration, but it's a legit bell here. If I use this knife, no, it's a legit bell. So yeah, I use that for decoration. Got my trainers right here, my 16 ounce what I've been training in. You know, I do this, man. This is what I do, man. Boxing is a passion. I'm here with the champ, Rave, world champion.
Yes, sir.
You support me from day one, man. I want to appreciate that.
Yes, sir. This is what we do here at OTR Boxing. You come down to the gym, we support you, and whatever you do, whatever your endeavors are, we'll work with you, get you to be the boxer that you need to be.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
sir. Sound-wise, it's too cold out here, man.
Oh, yes, all good. We got it.
So what do you think about Daddy fighting this competition? Huh?
I think he's going to win.
Think I'm gonna win?
Yeah.
You gonna be proud of me?
Yeah.
Gonna bring that belt home?
And the money.
More importantly, the belt. I just dropped the kids off at my mom's so she could watch them while I go to the Black Market Dojo, show you guys some of that, get some footage there, and put in that work. tell people that I box, I'm met with the reactions of, oh my gosh, why would you do that? That's such a rough sport. Aren't you worried about getting hurt? What about your face? And so on and so forth. And my response to that is, it's something I love. It's something that I've always loved since the beginning of, as far as I can remember. It's rooted deep down inside of me. I honestly believe that it's hereditary. My dad was a notorious fighter, pretty well known, you know, with everybody who knew him. My great-grandfather on my mom's side was a champion at one point. Then you got me, and even my kids themselves show interest in the sport. They idolize me for what I do. They want to do it themselves. My 2-year-old son goes around punching bags and beating up his stuffed animals. My daughter, she begs to come to the gym with me because she wants to learn. You know, this is something, you know, I honestly believe is hereditary. You know, you're either a fighter or you're not. And I believe that I am a fighter. Actually, I know that I am. My dad and I had a very unique relationship. We were very close. I would consider him my best friend more than, you know, just a father. There's some times where I myself felt like the parent, you know, it kind of swapped roles. We looked out for each other. We were very close, and he was into that fast life, you know, partying, the street life, you know, he in and out in prison and jail and whatnot, and everything that comes with that, which was ultimately his demise, you know. That's what ultimately killed him. And for a man who is responsible for my passion of this sport, my love for this sport, you know, if not for him, who knows, right? So, since he couldn't be here for this tournament requires you to have a ring name. I try to come up with stuff myself, but really wasn't feeling it, and it clicked, you know, after my uncle, his brother, mentioned it. You gotta go with Sleepy. Those of you who know, that's my dad's nickname. He got it in prison. Story goes because he used to put people to sleep. And as you can see, even the tattoo I don't have Dave Earls, I have Sleepy Earls, because that's who he was. That's what he was referred to by a lot of people. That's who they knew him as, Big Sleepy Earls. So that's the name I went with this tournament. I think he'd be proud. I hope to bring honor and a victory to that name. I wish he could be here for it, but I know he would be proud.
You gonna say it? Say I love you. Happy birthday.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that's my son singing happy birthday to me. It's my birthday today. Oh man, it's pretty sweet. So not only is it my birthday today, but today's also weigh-in day, and we're currently on the road to weigh-in. I am starving. I'm thirsty. I haven't had much today, so I can't wait till we get this over with, so I can get me something to eat, drink, and get ready for this fight. Yeah. Alright, so we made it here to the stadium where I'm going to be fighting and currently weighing in. About to walk in right now. Just got done with weigh-ins, and now I'm treating myself. Some might say this is not the wisest decision, but I'm fucking starving, and we don't have a Sonic where we live, so this is awesome. Just got home from the weigh-ins. It's a long drive. Now it's time to get some much-needed sleep before fight night. And I really need it. So the day has come. This is the moment I step into the ring and prove everybody that's ever doubted me wrong. My whole life, I've had people doubt me with my boxing. This is where I take care of business. This is where they see they were wrong. And I bask in the glory of just stepping into the ring, let alone winning. Just getting into the ring and throwing hands is enough to prove them wrong. I must take it a step further. So tonight is fight night. Now it's snowing outside, which sucks. It would snow on fight night. But right now, I am getting my bag ready. I got my ringside shorts here. Got my ringside shoes here. That's my outfit for the fights. Now, I can't wear my gloves. I don't believe. I'm going to bring them just in case I can. But I don't believe so because they provide gloves. But I got matching gloves that go along with it. Headgear, not ringside, but still. I'm bringing this. They do provide headgear, but I hate putting on another man's sweaty headgear. So I'm going to ask to see if I can use my own. If not, no big deal. So yeah, I'm getting my bag ready. Got my Vaseline here. Getting everything ready to go. I'm excited. So this whole process, I've not felt any nervousness. And even today, the day of the fights, this is the morning of the fights, I feel nothing. Like, I'm not trying to be macho or have a big ego, but I feel nothing other than being focused. I'm very confident in this. You know, I'm just not nervous, man. I don't know if there's something wrong with me or not. I'm just not nervous. I'm just ready, dude. I'm so excited. I'm ready to get in there. You know, this is what I wanted for so long. Why would I be scared? Why would I be nervous? You know, this is my whole life built up to getting in the ring and fighting. I'm ready, man. Everything I'd done was to build to this moment. My debut. And I think I'm going to surprise some people. Snow is really starting to kick up, which really sucks. We got to drive 2 hours in this. Roads right here look fine, but we're going in some country roads, so who knows what they look like. But nevertheless, we're making the trip, and we'll be on the road somewhat soon. Alright, let's go.
Cincinnati, Ohio. 5 feet 10, 181 pounds. concession stand and help out that football team. Kyle Dyke in the red corner, Jacob Earls in the blue. Let's get it on. Oh yeah, some leather being thrown. It looks like Jacob Earls has been in the ring before, but Kyle Dyke is holding his own. The end of round number 1. Round number 2. See a little ring experience in that in the blue corner there. Dyke. Jacob Earls. Come on, guys, let's fight, 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 fight. Ten seconds, let's get it. Round 2. Here we go, round number 3. Let's make some noise for a Portsmouth. Let's see some fighting. Oh, what a shot. Dyke with a good shot. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, in the midsection. That hurts. Uh-oh, now Earls is starting to get off. Who's it going to be, Portsmouth? That's it. We're going to go to the scorecards on this one. Hey, pretty good fight. Let's give them both a big round of applause, guys. They did it 3 rounds. All right. Your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner, Jacob Earls. You've seen a little experience there. You've seen Jacob's been around, it looks like. We are going to be taking a short intermission. Please feel free to go grab you something to eat, something to drink. We got a few more fights going on tonight and plenty more for you tomorrow night as well. So just a great thing being back in Portsmouth. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I don't know.
I'm gonna shake my hair or something? What's up? All right. How you doing, man? All right. Yeah. I see it. Yeah. All right. It was more than that. Yeah.
First fight down big win, unanimous decision. I was tired afterwards, but I put in that work, did my thing. I'm ready for the next fight. So I don't know what happened. I only fought once. I was told before this I'd be fighting twice a day if I win. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow and fight. There's one guy in particular. He's gonna be tough. He's very trained, very skilled. But I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna bang it out. So that's all I can do. And that's it. So because my bracket isn't all the way full, I immediately got put into the finals today. So regardless, I'm coming out second place, which is awesome. I'm hyped. I'm ready to get this, put in this work, throw some hands. Let's do it.
Jacob Sleepy Earls, 181 pounds. And calling to the blue corner, fighting out of Portsmouth, Ohio, Antoine Davis. Sleepy Earls fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio. This is for your light heavyweight championship tonight. Jacob Sleepy Earls and Antoine Davis, are you ready? Let's get it on.
Ready? Let's fight.
How many Davis fans in the house tonight? How many for Sleepy Earls? Get it. Antoine Davis getting off a little bit. Earl's coming right back. Oh, what a shot by Davis. Get it. Who's it gonna be? Earls or Davis? Davis has he measured quite a bit. 10 seconds makes the noise. Antoine Davis has a nasty left jab. Madison Espen, everybody. Round number 2, who's it going to be for the light heavyweight championship? Here we go. Get it. Davis with a big right. What a shot by Davis. Safety always has to come first. What a fight. How about let's give them both a big round of applause. That was a great fight. All right, we have our winner fighting out of the blue corner out of Portsmouth, Ohio, and John Davis with the TKO. Big hand for Jacob Sleepy Earls as well.
Back home now. Had a long drive back. So I was able to process everything. You know, at first I was pretty emotional. And I'm still a little bit there. But it was a tough defeat. You know, I was outclassed, that's for sure. I also couldn't see anything with the headgear. The headgear was too big. I'm not making excuses. I would have lost regardless, but I honestly feel if I was able to see, I would have went the distance with them. You know, I would have lost by decision, but this is tough. And defeat is tough, man. My daughter stayed up late, waited for me to get home and see if I was okay. It hurts. It hurts. There's always next year, I guess. You know, I got second place. You know, I'm pretty upset. You know, the guy was cool. I talked to him afterwards. We talked for a long time afterwards. You know, he's a real cool guy. We even took pictures together. You know, he's cool. He deserved it. I could have gone the distance. I wasn't that hurt. You know, he hit me with some bad shots. You know, I marked up my face and my shoulder. But I wasn't hurt. I wasn't exhausted. I couldn't see. I couldn't defend myself. He was fast, you know, evasive. And the fact that I couldn't see, you know, didn't help. But that's it, man. That's the end of this. But, you know, I'm not going to stop. You know, keep working on the craft. Come back next year. See what that holds. You know, I'm out. So it's the next day. I didn't want to end the videos with that sad note. I still very emotional last night. I slept it off. I feel a lot better other than being sore. I'm fine now. I still stand by the headgear thing. It is way too big. I couldn't see anything, but it is what it is, man. Next time I'm get my own headgear that's qualified for the fights, and I know me and him will someday cross paths again. He's a cool guy, but I want that revenge fight, man. Hopefully we can get that rematch. And here in the trophy case, I got my wraps from the championship fight and the trophy. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, I'm gonna be rewatching the fights several times, I'm sure. A lot of times, actually. Thank you guys for watching this journey and being a part of this. You know, I'm ready to do it again.